Hello Milano family and welcome to the Milano channel. Today we're going to be making our buttermilk chicken sandwiches. What? Wait a minute. Look at this. The recipe is going to be down below. I'm going to take a taste right now. I'm telling you, you guys are going to love me for this one. And kids, there is no way. I guarantee they will love it. So, hold on. It's superb. Watch the recipe. All right, so in making our buttermilk chicken sandwiches, we have our chicken breasts right here. Okay, I got the thin, boneless, skinless chicken breast. And they are thin already, but I like to slam them and make them a little bit thinner. So, what to do with those extra turkey bags that you have for Thanksgiving? You use them to cover the chicken so you can slam. Boom. And if you need a little aggression, anyway, you're gonna flatten these out and you wanna make them nice and flat, okay? So once you've made it nice and flat, then we're going to work on the marinade. So of course you're gonna have buttermilk. You're gonna take a cup of buttermilk. Alrighty. 1 cup, this is super simple. So 1 cup, wonderful. Then we're gonna have just a teaspoon of paprika, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. All right, so we're gonna go with a teaspoon of the garlic powder. All right, so you put the garlic powder already. Now we're gonna do also a teaspoon of the paprika. Alrighty, then we're gonna do a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of pepper. We're gonna mix that up. And then we're going to take the chicken and we're gonna let it marinate. And the thing with how long should you marinate it? You can do it, within a short period of time, but you also can let it ride for 24 hours. So then you cover it and put it into the fridge. So let's just mix this up. All right, so we're gonna take our marinating ingredients and we're going to stir it on up. If you can see this. And we're obviously not gonna let it marinate for 24 hours. We're gonna give it, let's say about half hour, 45 minutes. Okay, so this is the consistency and the color and what it should look like. Alrighty. Then we are going to take the chicken and we're going to, and hands are clean. We're going to put these here. Look at this little nugget. That's a little grandchild chicken sandwich. And they're gonna puff up because what we're gonna do is after we let it marinate, we're going to bread them. And again, that's how it's going to be, crunchy on the out and soft on the in. So we're going to mix these up a little bit so that they're all covered. Wonderful. So take a little peek. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna cover this with our, once again, our turkey bag. And next we're gonna work on the breading. Stay tuned. Alrighty, so we've had the chicken in the marinade for us for about 25-30 minutes because we're on a little time crunch here. But now we're gonna do the breading. And once again, I try and keep everything super simple. So we're gonna go with a cup of flour or thereabouts. And we're also gonna do then a half a cup of the cornstarch. So we're just gonna half in here. Okay, then we're gonna go with a tablespoon of garlic powder, a tablespoon garlic powder, a tablespoon of paprika, and we're gonna do some salt, we're gonna do some pepper. I would say about a teaspoon or so. And a little bit of red pepper flakes, just because. Anywho, just a little bit. just to give it a little flavor, a little flair. So we're gonna mix this up. Okay, try to get it all mixed. And remember, we've got the chicken that's marinating, so it's gonna be nice and juicy. So we're gonna whip this together. I'm gonna open up the chicken right here. It's looking just delightful. This array. Look at this, looking great. All right, another one of the most important things with this recipe, really to make it work. We've got our flour, our cornstarch, the garlic, paprika, and salt and pepper all here, right? But we're gonna add in a few drops of buttermilk. Just 2, 3, just eyeball it. We're gonna mix it up. And what's gonna happen, you're gonna have to judge it. I might need to add some more, which I know I do. We wanna make it a little clumpy. I know it sounds crazy. Usually it's the reverse to get rid of the lumps, but we're going to add a little more buttermilk. Okay, so this is turning it a little clumpy, right? So that's going to attach onto the chicken, so there's going to be like baubles of deliciousness, of buttermilk. I'm going to add a little bit more to the bottom, seeming a little thin. Okay, look at this. See, no, it's clumpiness 101. Okay, then we're going to take our lovely chicken that's been marinating. We're going to flip it over to make sure it's completely covered, right? And you want to cover it completely. And again, it's going to be clumpy, just like this. Wonderful. And we're going to continue on with the rest of our chicken. Our chicken is breaded, it's ready to go, but let's do a little spicy mayo. So really quickly, we're gonna take this, about a half a cup or so of mayo. I'm gonna eyeball the ketchup. So hold on. Okay, mayo, we're gonna do a little bit of ketchup. Take some relish. And again, we're gonna eyeball this. These are my cutie little spoons. A nice, almost like an orange. Ooh, that color's looking super swell. Can you see this? So right now, this is just mayo, relish, ketchup. I'm going to put in some paprika. We're going to put in some pepper and some salt. Mix that up. And then we're also going to do a little bit more garlic here. A little garlic in there. I'm going to add a little bit of sriracha just to give it, just a dot, a little dopple, just to give it a little something. Okay. And then we're going to take this and we're going to put it in the fridge. All right, so we're going to take this carefully and pop that in. Lovely. Ooh, those look real good. And I don't like to put the stove too high because we want to remember always, yes, it needs to be a nice golden brown on the out, but it's got to cook through to the end. Let's get a fourth one here. There we go. Oh, we're going to see how these are looking on this side. Okay, they're looking good, but we are going to let it ride. All right, so you want to make sure that before you flip them, you look underneath to make sure that it's dark enough. Okay, and if it's not, wait a little bit because you want it to be crispy. Ooh, that looks perfect. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, And do you notice from the buttermilk chunks, it's got that really crispy, bready feel. So I'm going to let these two sit on this side a little bit longer, and we'll be right back. All right, so we're doing our chicken in batches. So these are just about done. I whipped up just some French fries in the oven, not too much grease, so I put it in the oven, no oil. We've got a little pickle. So, look at my little covers, isn't it cute? My little bonnet for our dressing. Alrighty, so let's just take some of our secret sauce. I'm gonna whip it up. We're going to put it in the lower portion of the bun. Oh. Since we're here, let's put a little sauce right there to just dabble onto the fries. We're going to take this together just the right way. Put this on the bottom. Look at this, right? Let's put a little bit more sauce on the top, just a little. And this is our lovely little dinner. Look at this. All right, guys, so if this isn't delicious, I don't know what is. But stay tuned for more episodes of Cooking with Milano, and we'll see you in the showroom, or we'll see you right here.